The vice president is in absolute defiance to respond to the questions laid out in the impeachment complaint filed against her. She deliberately evaded to answer the questions laid out therein in spite of for the House committee in charge, ensuring the impeachment proceedings to move forward, as the details are narrated by Maribel Custodio in this report.
House Committee on Justice Chairperson Jervil Luistro said that the CAMO Vice President Sara Duterte missed an important opportunity to directly answer the allegations against her as the impeachment process in House continues. According to Luistro, the Vice President was given a chance to respond to the allegations stated in the complaints, but she allegedly failed to address each point in the notice. She said that the public has long been waiting for a clear explanation regarding the allegation. Meanwhile, Deputy Speaker Paulo Ortega V criticized the alleged continued evasion of Vice President Duterte in addressing the impeachment allegations. According to Ortega, the Vice President did not directly answer the complaints. The lawmaker added that the submitted response raised even more questions as it failed to address the key allegations in the complaints. Ortega stressed that impeachment is a constitutional process to hold officials accountable and should not be avoided through legal technicalities. Hindi pwedeng tantrums lang ang sagot, kailangan accountability. This was the comment of Akbayan Party List Representative Percy Sendanya on filed response of VP Sara Scam to the impeachment complaints.
Yung pagtawag nila ng basura at recycled yung kaso, ito na naman, yung lumang tugtugin ng pagtakbo mula sa responsibility and accountability. At itong kanyang pagsagot dito sa mga kaso na para bang spoiled brat, na pag pinagpapaliwanag, ang unang reaction ay mag-tantrums. Hindi tantrums ang kailangan ng taong bayan. Ang kailangan ng taong bayan, accountability.
ACT Teachers Party List Representative Antonio Tino also stressed that the Vice President must explain the spending of 125 million pesos within 11 days. Regarding the response of the Vice President Scam that there is no evidence that she contracted anyone to assassinate President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., First Lady Liza Araneta Marcos, and former House Speaker Martin Romualdez, Tino said,
merong paragraph doon na nagsasabi, inakusahan daw siya na nangontrata para patayin ang Pangulo at iba pa. No? At wala daw anumang katibayan doon. Ang pinakakatibayan na mismo, yung siya mismo ang nagsasabi nito. No? Kaya kahit yung katotohanan na kitang-kita na ng lahat, dinideny pa.
Meanwhile, Navotas Lone District Representative Toby Tiangco said he is not taking sides between any camp. However, he shared his view on the possible steps that the camp of Vice President Duterte may take, which complainants should prepare for.
Baka, hindi ko alam kung anong plano nila kasi ad cautelam, baka questionin nila sa Supreme Court yung due process, tsaka yung base doon sa kaniyang reply, baka ang questionin doon is yung 1-year ban, yung due process, at yung kung parehong standards ba ang ginamit doon sa impeachment kay President Bongbong Marcos at saka sa kanya.
He added that the accountability and strong evidence must prevail in the impeachment process. Vel Custodio for the National TV Network for a new and better Philippines.